Hi.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are Wheelchair Adventures. Today we want to talk about our very best back-to-back experience. We've been on several back-to-backs.
Yeah.
We've been on back-to-back on different ships.
Yeah.
Which can be tricky.
Yes.
And then we've been on back-to-backs on the same ship, but in different rooms.
Yes. Very rarely have we gotten in the same room.
This was our first time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it was either wasn't available or
yes.
Because sometimes we're late to the game, right?
Yeah.
But this time we were in the same room, and we did a Norwegian fjords. And then we did a Amsterdam and Bruges.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it was the very best way to go. If you're going to do back-to-back, this is the way to go. It's not always possible because ships sometimes have the same itineraries. And it's just too hard. You can't. The rooms are booked, but this is the best. So
it's very nice.
It was the day before, or the couple days before. Can't remember. We went, and there were about 130 people. Do you remember that? We had a meeting at a restaurant.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
there were a lot of people that were back to back. You know, our philosophy is you pay a lot of money to get somewhere. You might as well just stay on as long as you can and enjoy as many places as you can.
Yeah, like instead of us flying to in Amsterdam and Belgium. Like
right. It was cheaper to just stay on the cruise ship
instead of us doing that.
Yeah. So we've done several back-to-backs, but this is the first time it's ever been a back-to-back in the same room.
Yep.
So we went to the meeting, and they talked about what was going to happen. People could. We were given passes if you wanted to get off the ship, so you could get on easily. And they told us what we had to do because we were docking in Southampton, and then we were, of course, leaving from Southampton. So we had to go the next morning. We had to go and get our new cards for our room, even though we were in the same room. We still had to sign out and sign back in. And so it was really simple.
It was cool.
Yeah. So the next morning, you got to sleep in because you don't like to get up. You know, it's usually you have to be out of your room by 7:30.
I'm sorry, I have a problem.
So there wasn't any room service, of course, because there never is, if you're staying on or not. But you could sleep in. We didn't have to get out of our room. We didn't have to do anything until after 9 or 9:30. I can't remember.
That's all I remember doing is scanning our cards and.
Right, we went down to the same restaurant where we had the meeting.
And doing the different cards.
They took our cards, our first cards, which they returned them to our room at the end of the second cruise, because a lot of people like to keep their old room keys.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. So, and which we do too, but they're scattered from here to there. I don't know where they all are. So then they gave us the new cards, and we, just like you were getting on the ship, they scanned it, make sure that you're the person that's supposed to be there. And then we went about our business. Our room attendant had changed our sheets and whatnot the day before because they were busy cleaning out all the rooms for the people who weren't staying. But we were able to go back to our room. We went to breakfast. We had the run of the ship. We were in a suite, so we were able to go to the lounge, the retreat lounge. But it was simple. The only thing we had to do again
was the cards.
The cards, and then the muster. You always have to do the muster, even though
you always have to do
back.
the muster.
So we just went down, had our cards scanned again. And we just spent the day on the ship. We could have gotten off the ship, but we chose not to.
No.
Yeah, 'cause it was in Southampton. We'd been there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we're just gonna stay on. And then we just started all over again. It was so nice. No packing.
It was good. And I loved the fact that we did a 4-day cruise to Amsterdam and Bruges.
Right. It was a 4 day, so it wasn't another long one.
Yeah.
It was 11 nights in all.
Yeah. But yeah, it was great to go back.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about the fjords, and then we'll talk about Amsterdam and Bruges.
Okie dokie.
Because we had a great time everywhere. So, yeah, we just wanted to tell you about back to back in the same room. It's the way to go.
Yeah.
So much nicer, so much easier. Night before you're just going, feeling bad for all the people, as you do when you're back to back and everybody is walking around unhappy. And
everybody is all sad.
We get another cruise, so yeah. So that is our tale of the back to back on the same ship, same room. If you have any questions, let us know. Can hit the like button, subscribe. And we will be back very soon with our talk on the Norwegian fjords and then our time in Amsterdam and Bruges, which was a lot of fun. All right, for now, I am Kathy.
And I'm Maddie.
And we are Wheelchair Adventures.
Bye.
Bye.